And we're back. And yeah, so foreign relations, Biden is destroying foreign relations with Russia. Everybody's like, Russia, 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 Russia. I have no problems with Russians. Russians do Russian things. Russia is Russia. Russia is allowed to be Russia. I'm more cared about China right now, but nobody seems to really care about that. In fact, we are meeting with China here in Alaska, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, so let's get into this because Putin has withdrawn his ambassador from. That's the wrong page. Boom. There we go. We're ready. Russia recalls ambassador after Biden says Putin will pay a price for interference. I don't want to sign up for your email list. Russia's foreign... Damn, I gotta figure out how to stop all that stuff. Russia's foreign ministry withdrew its ambassador to the U.S. on Wednesday after President Biden vowed that Russia's leader Vladimir Putin would pay a price for his country's efforts in interfering in the 2020 election. So they're saying that there was an interference in the 2020 election, but it came from God. It didn't come from Russia. It came from you leftist trash. A statement on the foreign ministry's website confirmed that ambassadors Anatoly, I mean, there's probably some right crap trash in that too. But his website confirmed the establishment garbage. Sorry. A statement of the foreign minister's website confirmed that Ambassador Anatoly Antonov had been summoned to Moscow and warned against an irreversible deterioration in relations between the U.S. and Russia, warning such a move would have consequences. Russia's Jesus Christ, fucking Biden. Russia's ambassador to the United States, Anatoly Anatov, has been summoned. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, bro. Has been summoned to Moscow for consultations in order to analyze what needs to be done in context of relations with the United States. Read for his ministry statement. Please don't blame me for what's going on. Or the regular people. I mean, some of the people are at fault. I'm not going to deny that. But we didn't really vote Biden in, so this is not our will. The most important thing for us is to identify ways of rectifying Russia-U.S. relations, which have been going through hard times as Washington has, as a matter of fact, brought them to a blind alley. We are interested in preventing an irreversible deterioration of relations if Americans become aware of the risks associated with this, the statement continued. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki responded to the newest at Wednesday's press briefing and reiterated that Russia would face consequences over the U.S.'s intelligence community's assessment that Russia continued its political interference efforts throughout 2020. I mean, they probably did, but we did too in other countries. It's just that all that garbage needs to stop. I mean, it's common. We all know it happens, and it needs to stop. Our administration is going to take a different approach in our relations to Russia than the prior. Yeah, it's because Biden's back. The back and forth came just hours after Biden threatened that Putin would pay a price during an interview with ABC. I didn't even catch that. Biden really said that on national television? Are you trying to start a war, you fucking senile? He will pay a price, Biden said. We had a long talk. He and I know him relatively well, and a conversation started off and I said, I know you and you know me. If I establish this occurred, then be prepared for it. Senile-ass bastard. The U.S. official of Director of National Intelligence released a report Wednesday contending that Putin authorized and a range of Russian government organizations conducted influence operations aimed at denigrating President Biden's candidacy and the no, you did that to yourselves by state. Oh my God, the Democratic Party supporting former President. The Time magazine admitted that was you guys. It wasn't Russia. Undermining public coincidences in the electoral process and exacerbating social political divisions in the U.S. Unlike similar efforts that took place during the 2016 elections, officials said there was no persistent efforts by Russians last year to assess critical election infrastructure, including voting machines. The Biden administration on Wednesday also announced sanctions aimed at Russia in response to poisoning Alexei Navalny, a prominent Russian dissident. Oh my God, we're gonna go to war. I refuse to go to war with Russians, so please don't invade us, Russia. I'm sorry. I mean, if you come here and you start, I'm going to have to stop. Please don't make me defend and Joe Biden. Please, just please, don't make me defend that senile. I apologize. I shouldn't have to apologize for him. I mean, I probably should have because my people aren't fighting back against this, even though I've been talking about it. But we're gonna end up world war. We're gonna end up like Civil War, World War, Cold War, Chinese War, Economic War, Fifth War, never-ending war. Biden was talking about not coming out of Afghanistan. Like, this is just leads to war. This is not how you unify the world in the one world union. This is not how you do that type of crap. By alienating other countries. You have to sit them down at the table. Even in Star Trek, even in that glorious, beautiful future, they understood the value of respecting cultures and they didn't agree with because it was somebody else's culture and they had no right to say they couldn't be that way. As long as you don't do, as long as you like do unto others, as long as you don't do unto me, I'm not going to do unto you. Like, that was the prime directive, bruh. You can't reach your like communist, socialist, Star Trek utopia if you don't even understand your own directives. This is for the stupid idiots fall out in this crap. I mean, the elites know what's going on in it. It's not the Star Trek utopia that all these idiots think it's going to be. I don't know where we go from here, but we certainly do have to repair relations with Russia because we can't afford to be going to war with Russia when China's doing some suspect. Oh my fucking God. I wonder where we go from here. Only time will tell. But all I know is it's going to be a fucking party. It's definitely going to be a fucking party. I'm just saying.